little over 9 weeks ago, I decided to fund a Moomoo account with $500 to prove to you it's not about how much money you have in your portfolio. It all comes down to the strategy and the approach you have when it comes to swing trading in the stock market. So in today's video, we are going to be doing an update on our $500 account challenge to see how much money we made or how much money we lost. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you guys do, hit that like button, subscribe, and if you want to learn more about swing trading and navigating the markets, I highly recommend checking out our school, because right now we're doing a 50% off back to school day sale where you guys can learn how to pretty much swing trade. We got private live streams, quizzes, lectures, everything. If you want to take swing trading serious, check it out, and you guys can use code SCHOOL to get 50% off. So check it out down below, and guys, let's dive into this. So this past week, we placed one trade. Now, in general, I always think, right, we're choosing quality over quantity. You know, this past week has had not a lot of opportunity, but we did place a trade and we did make a little over $16, which I know it might not seem like much, but as you're growing a small account, hey, profit's profit, and I will gladly take it. So right now, our total account is sitting near and around $795, which is really good, right? We've started from 500 and we're slowly increasing it. That's what we look for. Now, I know people are saying, well, Carter, you only made $16. Well, yes, but the only thing that's separating me for making more money isn't my strategy, not my approach. It's actually just my account size. So as I compound this account, my profits will get lost or will get bigger, and I'll really start to ramp it up. So let's break down the strategy here and the approach. So looking at the stock here, this was a stock here that we recently called out, ticker symbol MCK. So for me and my approach, I love to keep things as simple as I can. I love the expression MISS, M-I-S-S, make it simple, stupid. Don't overcomplicate your trades. So, you know, this past week, if we actually go and we look at our handy dandy trading journal, this one here is for our $500 account, not our larger account here. So our entry price was near around $545. Our exit, well, we're actually still in on this position, but as of right now, the stock is trading for $557. We bought about 1.4 shares, because the great thing about using Moomoo is they offer fraction shares, which incentivizes beginner traders. So I highly recommend Moomoo. They're awesome. They're the broker I use, and I'll put them down below. You guys can get up to like 20 free stocks to sign up, so check it out. So now, percentage-wise, that's only about 2.1, which in the grand scheme of things, you know, at least for me, that's great. What makes a successful swing trader successful isn't about, you know, these massive returns. It's these 1, 2, 3% returns compounded over the course of a year. 2% a week, guys, is absolutely fantastic. That's awesome. So let's talk about here the approach and strategy here. So looking at this stock here, what do we notice? The first thing you'll notice is this great upward trend where the stock has gotten a lot of great buying pressure. The second thing you'll notice is each and every time it hits these moving average lines, we've gotten good tendencies of getting buying pressure, whether it's the 90, whether it's the 200 day, it hits this, and we've gotten great tendencies of getting buying pressure, right? It hits it there, here. So each and every time it hits it, we got good buying pressure. So it recently sold off here down all the way to that 200-day moving average line. Now, you don't want to just buy it randomly and see the stock just continue to sell off, right? Because the last thing you want to do is enter, you know, here and then have it start going down more and more and more. So we need some sort of confirmation. So there's several different approaches here you guys can have. The first approach is going to the hourly chart and seeing if you guys can find any support. And what do you notice, right? The stock did find some nice hourly support where it hits it and we got good buying pressure. So that's exactly what we did, is we entered there and the stock has been moving its way up really nice. Now, yes, it is having a little hard time breaking above these moving average lines, but the second it does, that's going to be a very bullish thing for the stock to do. And we're already up handsomely, so we're going to just continue to ride the wave. The second thing in my approach here for my stop loss is just keeping my stop loss below this. So you guys can see actually where we entered was right on a nice support line, which was a great move. So you guys can see it hit it and we had that great move going up. So now the next resistance we see is going to be the 90-day moving average line. If we can get a breakout above that, the next step is to fill this gap. This would be a fantastic thing if we can get enough buying pressure to fill that gap. That would be a bullish thing for the stock to do, and it would incentivize more investors to trade it, more investors to buy it, and that's what we want. So as of right now, yes, we're only up 2% on this trade. Smaller trade, especially for the week, and even with my larger account, we entered a small position here with MCK. We also do like ticker symbol GFL. Now GFL here is a stock that has a similar situation. GFI here, you guys can see it has this really nice trend line there. This 14 range to that $17 range, right on this really nice trend line. So GFI does actually look pretty decent here. This is another stock that's on my opportunity list, and we'll see what happens. I think right now, looking at like the hourly, it's just having a hard time getting anything really going for it. It hasn't really found any good support on the hourly, nor has it gotten enough buying pressure to break out. So we'll see what happens with it, though. It's definitely one to keep on watch. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys want to learn to trade, check out our school, code school, 50% off, and we'll see you guys in there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care.